It's a female. Oh, there's two of them. Spotted bass. Easy, buddy. You grabbed the wrong end of the worm. We literally came out today to do a jerkbait deal because the water's 55 degrees because they don't spawn at 55 degrees, right? And I was like, let's go look on the bank just to make sure. They were laying everywhere. The wind's rocking. It's hard to fish, you know. If you're at home, you know, you get up on the bank. And that's how I check. I mean, you can literally see 10 foot deep. You can go to the bank and just see, you know, where the population of fish is at. And literally, I can look down the bank right here and see, you know, on a 50-yard stretch, see 10 beds. That means a good population. And there's been 2 or 3, you know, that's paired up. Stuff's starting to happen. It's not like the water temperature's been 60 and fail. It's just that time of year. It's the time that they're going to get up there. And, you know, if you want to go out and get bites, like I don't want to sit on top of a bed and fish for one. I'm just going in, and for every bed that you see, there's probably 2 or 3 other fish up there. They're just on the bank. So, you know, I'm just going to go down the bank with a this is a Yum Dinger Wacky Rig, and just cast it around and just get, you know, see if we can get a lot of bites doing it. What'll happen is you'll catch a lot of males like that one, and then you'll catch some females too. I think it's just starting because I've seen so many pairs. And what'll happen if you sit and you fish for one, they're just harder to catch looking at them because they're not far along in the process. But just, you know, I want to get a lot of bites today. I came out and I was like, I want to catch a bunch of fish. And seeing this, like I can go down the bank, should be able to get a lot of bites doing this. But, you know, I just throw it up there, you know, in the general area where I see, you know, fish spawning or whatever, and then move on. I mean, one of the things is you gotta have some good glasses to be able to see them. And I'm not necessarily seeing the fish, I'm just seeing kind of where they're spawning and where they should be hanging out. You know, anything in the water I'm gonna throw at, including bright, you know, some bright spots. He got it. Gosh, water's clear. Lost my worm. Ease up there and see if there's a female with him. He's laying on that, I don't know if he was on the bed or he was around him, but that bed up there at the end of that tree. Golly, he got it. There, I got him. Just an old skinny male. So I just got it. I keep a bag in here pretty much all year round. 5-inch green pumpkin, purple Yum Dinger. Gonna wacky rig it. Got a trocar. 2-aught. But the deal is getting the right weight. The water's really clear, and these fish, it looks like, you know, most of them, we've literally been doing it for 5 minutes. Most of them are going to spawn, are spawning pretty deep. So I want that thing to fall pretty quick. So I'm going to put, you know, probably an 1/8, maybe 3, what would that be? Yeah, an 1/8. Nail weight in there. Can't cut it off, too big. Just makes it fall faster. You know, it's one of them deals too, like, if the water was dirty and you can't see, you can kind of guess where they're laying, you know. They're going to lay around something or on these little gravel slides and stuff like that. But I mean, you catch them with spinnerbait, catch them, you know, just flipping a tube, catch them 100 different ways. But we're kind of limited with the water. I mean, you could do Ned rig, just a lot of, there's so many different things that you could do. Get a black fin, and he's gone. See the black fin on him? So everything so far has been males. I mean, we literally fished for 10 minutes. But that's, not every male will have a female. You know, and sometimes, a lot of times those females will come in at night, do their deal, and leave. And like I said, I think it's so early, then the male's building the house, and some of them just don't have females yet. But we'll catch a female. Oh, some of the guns are just getting my worm. You want to give them a little time, like when you throw up there, because what happens is I've seen it with my eyes, like you throw the bait up there, and of course a lot of them will get a little spooked. They'll actually swim off, but 90% of them, they turn and they come right back. So even though I'm going fast, you know, I'll let the bait kind of settle, move it once or twice, and then go on to the next one. That one right there was just in shade. There could have been, there's just a lot of fish up around the bank. Just one little stump out there in the middle. I went about 10 minutes without a bite. I don't know why, my weight slipped out of my worm and I didn't realize it. Just takes too long, the water's too clear. Just a rock there. I don't see a bed around. He's probably just up hanging out. I didn't see it till after I threw over there. If there's a bed where I threw, it's big. It's a male. Black lip male. They're just, I mean, like literally, I think they're just getting here. I've only seen, what, 2 females, and they've both been rubbing. Those are hard to catch. I know there's more around. I mean, I'm not, the wind's blowing so hard I can't see real good. Ah. I know there's more than I'm casting to. Typically what happens, year after year, is that first wave that comes in, they'll take the backs of the pockets, the backs of the creeks, probably because that water warms up quicker. Then your second wave, will be, actually be like main lake spawners. They'll spawn out there a little bit deeper, but spawn main lake. So you'll see a lot early in the year. I'll be kind of back in these creeks and pockets, but that's the cool thing is you can do a lot of different things. Like you could fish pre-spawn still. Like we could go out to the lake, and I'm sure there's still a bunch of fish that haven't even came up. It's just the way that they can protect themselves. Not all of them do the same thing at one time. It's a female. Oh, there's 2 of them. I told you I wanted to get a lot of bites. We've gotten a lot of bites. I really believe that a wacky worm, and you don't see me do it very often because it's just not me, but it catches what lives there. And I don't think there's a lot of big ones on the bank yet. Like I got her hooked good, and got him hooked good. There's just not a lot of big ones up there. It's catching what lives there. They're just not all up there yet, so. Got a lot of bites, did what I wanted to do. Hope you guys learned something. I appreciate you riding along.